and I could show myself and stuff like that, but I don't know. Maybe in the middle of this video I will. I want to talk about rating and how I don't think people and people don't have to take my advice. It doesn't matter. I just I do participate in it, so I guess my view on it could be more credible. But what I'm saying is this: do people know how to properly rate hip hop? I don't believe people do, and the reason I'm saying that is because a lot of times, like there's all different excuse me, there's all different reasons on why people have a top five list. Um, and to be fair, for a long time, top fives usually had some of the same artists. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you'd have, your every now and then people, dump off to something else. But for the most part, there was always certain names that were going to be on these top fives. You know, in the early '90s, '80s, it was always like for sure Rakim was going to be on that top five list. As we get more towards the late '90s, it was always for sure like Nas or Jay was going to be on that list. As we step further, some people's top fives have Drake on them. Some people's top fives have Lil Wayne on them. Eminem, so on and so on, and that's cool. The main reason I'm talking about this is because of this Benzino disc, this rap Elvis, and I kind of I agree with what Doggy Diamonds is saying. It's like y'all don't know how to rate music because the first thing everybody did was talk about was a ghostwriter. Okay, that is um saying without saying that it was good. You know what I'm saying? For all of us to gun at a ghostwriter from the beginning, to not even credit Benzino, we're like, nah, he couldn't have wrote that. There has to be a ghostwriter. That's automatically saying that the song was good. Secretly, you're saying the song was good. But a lot of people are hating because they're like, oh, nah, he didn't even write that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Benzino's still trash, everything. And in the truth, it's like we're going to have to start realizing that some of y'all don't know how to rate hip hop. Like, Eminem, to some people, is the greatest rapper. But Eminem doesn't have any songs that are legendary hip hop songs. Like, you got to keep it real. Go through his catalog. Go through his catalog. Even Superman, from Superman to My Name Is to Guess Who's Back, um, The Real Slim Shady. It's like go through his catalog. Okay, where is his Summertime? Where is like his record that people are still going back to like over and over again? Where is his California Love? Um, uh, shit. I even go to the point. I even go to Outkast, Fresh and So Clean. It's like, where is Eminem's Fresh and So Clean? Where is his music to state that he should be like a top five artist? When it comes to a rating system of vibration, people always got to remember who created this. You know what I'm saying? Brothers and sisters don't like, we rate things different. Look at it like this: They're trying to call Eminem the greatest rapper of all time. But who was in that spot before him? Truthfully, who's truthfully in that spot before people started talking about Eminem? Tupac Shakur. We can talk all that Biggie stuff we want. Everybody knows when it comes to the greatest rapper, when it comes to the art form, most people give it to Tupac because he's the one with the movies. He's the one with the he had a large catalog of music. Um, he was able to draw in the audiences emotionally. So people give it to him. Rest in peace, Shock G. Like he said, Biggie rhymed for more of a jazzy aspect. Pac rhymed for more of a preachy aspect. Okay, so when it comes to Rakim, KRS-One, that was more of a preachy aspect. So when it comes to the people who created this style, they deemed their greats since the conception of it through the preachy artists. You know what I'm saying? Melly Mel, KRS, Rakim, Tupac. These were the guys that Nas, Jay-Z like ciphered in there a little bit after, when 98 came in. But for the most part, if you look at it, the brothers and sisters kind of claimed their wisdom rhymers as their greats. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was Rakim, KRS-One, Pac. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't rate. We didn't put Pac as the greatest rapper because of thugging. That's not what it was. It was more of the Brenda's got a baby. Dear Mama. So many tears. That's why people were talking. Like I said, he's preachy. So melanated beings they're into truth, and that's really their vibration. Their vibration is realism. So how could somebody talk about pills, making songs about killing their baby mama, dissing their mama? How could that be like the greatest rapper? How could that be in their arena? That's why I'm saying it. It's not because Eminem's white, it's his subject matter. Eminem is like trailer park trash. He's talking about some bullshit. He's not talking about anything real. And it's like, we come from be a father to your child, moment of truth, um, self-destruction, all in the same gang. Once Upon a Time in the Projects is like, listen to the song, listen to what Ice Cube's talking about. He's talking about going to visit a girl who actually lives in a dope house, and it's like the police bust. It's like, look, it's information. It's like we're talking to you. Living in the Ghetto by Spice One, we're talking to you. It's like a lot of our songs were awareness about where we were, what was going on, what we see. Okay. That is still kind of credited, not really nowadays. Nowadays, anything goes with these people, but it's like that's still kind of credited. You still kind of have to have what they call street cred. You have to be credible to the streets. They just changed the subject matter to bragging. You know what I'm saying? Bragging's always been in rhyme, but it was never just that's it. No, you always had to have something else to talk about. So anyway, getting back on the point. I think the way people rate hip hop is all off because you guys don't have anything lasting the test of time. Like I said, I brought up Summertime. It's like Will Smith is hip hop. Will Smith is more hip hop than Eminem because Will Smith has a song that is still getting played. It's still getting played to this day. You know what I'm saying? Pop been dead. Eminem ain't made no Dear Mama. He can't. You know what I'm saying? Eminem's already cursed his mama out on wax. So it's like he can't make no song like that. Eminem can't make a song about being good to a woman. You know what I'm saying? He literally made a song about killing his baby mama twice. Like just the two of us and Kim. And then a couple other bars and some other songs. It's like, bro, this dude has like perpetuated killing his baby mama multiple times. That's what Zeno was talking about. He's like, how y'all motherfuckers talking about Diddy, but y'all ain't got shit to say about Eminem. And if a motherfucker's threatening to kill his baby mama on wax for everybody to hear, we already know there's been DV in that relationship. We know he even beat Kim ass multiple times. So it's like nobody wants to. We're not rating things right. You know, the thug, the thug was all right when the bars were there. You know what I'm saying? There was a time where thug rappers had bars. You know what I'm saying? There was Nature, Nas, AZ, Cole Mega, Mob Deep, all them Brooklyn dudes. You know, MOP, Guru, shit, digging in the crates, all them cats from the Bronx, the Harlem dudes, you know what I'm saying, before Dipset, when it was just Cameron, Sports, Drugs, Entertainment, all that. When him and Mace was still, you know, flowing together. I mean, shit, they still working together now. But the West Side Connection, shit, I can keep naming, bro. There was A-Ball, MJG. It's like UGK. There was times where like hustler, gangster rap could spit though. You know what I'm saying? They could spit though. They were spitters. They could rap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they were talking about foul stuff, but they could at least rap. Now these dudes are thugs, but they're like harmonial fucking like chanters. It's like this is not rapping. You that used to signify, you know, your thug. How hard could you rap the bar? And it's like they don't even rap hard no more. Like they kind of it's weird. It's weird, but that type of rating has now made any goofy dude looked at like I don't have to respect NBA young boy. I don't have to respect the other one. None of these dudes. Like I don't have to respect none of these dudes. None of y'all have said anything that's like touched my heart or my mind. Like nothing. I don't get nothing from y'all. And it's because of this clout rate system opposed to the lyric rate system. You know what I'm saying? You know, when we say lyrical, bro, we're not saying you have to be lyrical miracle. That's not what it means. We're meaning like creative. You know what I'm saying? That's lyricist to me because a Redman is not more lyrical than a Immortal Technique. I don't feel that Redman's more lyrical than Immortal Technique. I think Redman's creative. He's more of an artistic type of rhymer, so it's more abstract. That's what I should say. He's more of an abstract rapper. Immortal Technique is more straightforward penmanship, but there's knowledge involved. So who's more lyrical then? Is it the knowledgeable dude, or is it the guy that's, you know, experimenting with wordplay, word patterns, you know, syllables, um, all different types of things. You know what I'm saying? It's like, who do you give it to? When you say lyrical, what do you mean by that? Like, see, that's what I mean. Like, what is lyrical to you? Is it Nas or is it Eminem? What do you mean by lyrical? Because some people say Nas is lyrical, okay. Some people say Eminem is lyrical, okay, but they don't rap the same. They don't rap about the same subject matter. Their bars are not the same. Their punchlines are not the same. So, what is a lyricist to you? You know, I hear people big up M all the time, and like I tell people, I was a big Slim Shady fan. Like I like Slim Shady. Yeah, I like the battle rapper. Yeah, he was dope. Um, the artist Eminem, I believe, is like a bad artist because he doesn't care about his listeners because he's the one who like why would you have to make a relapse type of music? Like, bro, why are you even dealing with this? You know what I'm saying? Red Hot Chili Peppers made one song, B. One song, Under the Bridge. Okay, we know he's talking about heroin. Okay, it's one song. And just make a bunch of songs about it. When did you see the Red Hot Chili Peppers with a syringe on the fucking album cover? You a pillhead. You got a Vicodin on your first album cover. On your first album, you know, is you by the pier with your baby mama dead in the trunk. Okay, then you open it up. You got this big ass pill because you getting high on drugs. All right, then the next album, the very next album, you in front of the home. That's one of the covers, but the original cover was you homeless on the corner. I remember the original Marshall Mathers LP cover. He's a bum on the corner. He's like looking all crazy on the corner. That was the album cover. The second one is where it's a house, and that's what most people think. No, get the original one. And actually, you can still see that picture if you open it up. It still has that picture in there. And then what's another weird picture that he has in there? The drippy lights, like if you're on acid or something. It's like, bro, this dude was pushing some foul shit, you know, and everybody just wants to credit him as some lyricist. And I'm like, where is it? Like, what do you mean by lyricist, bro? You mean, like, to me, Eminem is a parody rapper. That's the best way I can call his style, because it's like, it's nothing really real behind it. And the stuff that he does talk about that's real, I don't like the way you do it. I don't like that rap style. I don't like it. You're better off just talking your wild shit. You know what I'm saying? But how can that be the greatest MC if before him, people were putting Tupac there because of a preachiness? Nobody put Pac as the greatest rapper because he's a thug. That's not why they did it. You can ask anybody. That is not why they say Tupac's the greatest rapper. They say because you feel his music. He was real. That's what it's about. Okay. So where's the realness in Eminem? And then here's another thing. Why was the person who had the slot before they're trying to put Eminem there, why was it not because he was so lyrical? So KRS-One, Rakim, Tupac, blacks have always had these guys as top tier in their top 5, dead or alive. So it seems, even Nas, people throw Nas. So it seems like a lot of preachy knowledge is the true vibration of the people who created this thing called hip hop. You can even throw Melly Mel in there with the message. It's like, it seems like the true essence of this style is information. It's to give some type of teaching. Okay, what did Eminem teach? Because it ain't just him. When I talk about the Eminem rapper, I'm talking about the drug addict. I'm talking about all these dudes that was talking about sipping lean, popping pills. That comes from Eminem. Sipping on some syrup doesn't come out before the Slim Shady LP. Eminem is the first one talking about large consumptions of pill popping, doing acid, all types of just hard drugs. Okay, what do you think lean and Percocets became? That was the hood acid in pills. That was the hood version of it. That's where it comes from. When people start leaning into drug use. People need to rate hip hop better. The Benzino disc was dope. Whether he read it or he didn't, it was still dope. You know what I'm saying? It was put together well. The beat was fire. Rate it off that. Don't rate it off of favoritism. Don't rate it because you're in love with Eminem. Now, I think people really need to start rating this damn game a lot better, because you can see the trashiness that is surrounding it. It's surrounded by garbage. Ain't nothing getting better in this shit. I don't think we need a fucking, doctor of rap, like, some old nerd rapper. Nah, but I think it needs to get back into what are you talking about? People need to start rating off what people are talking about. What are you saying in your rhyme? Because the more dumb stuff they just let flow out, the more that energy is going to take over, and just people are just going to be talking about a bunch of nonsense forever. Yeah, there's always party rap. You can always have fun, but it's like when it's mainstream, going to have some jewels again. You know what I'm saying? Some real bars. Think it over and ask yourself a question. Why is rap so limited to one side of energy? Why are people only going negative and gay? Those.